Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at reset stuff, try out them Halloween puzzles, and we'll see what else we can do. So stay tuned. Alright everyone, so sorry I haven't been on with games on my page for a couple days, but I did kind of say that in my last video that would probably be the case because my fiance started vacation, but the first day of his vacation, we also had my dad having his next cancer update. So he did go to that, and his tumor is still continuing to shrink. So that is a really good thing, but unfortunately, it's not gone. He does still have cancer, but hopefully, it won't be too much longer that it's around.
Okay, listen.
I'm hoping,
Don't take on too
that's all
much.
we can
We're
hope
here for
for.
you.
So we got 900 on Potion Master's Lair. Oh shoot, guys, I think I forgot to submit a Dream Snap for this week. I don't think I remembered to do it. Oh no. I just remembered that. I don't think I even have one for this week. That's not good. I need those moonstones. Oh shoot. Okay, well these are spoilers for the shop. I actually haven't seen anything until I just saw that in the mailbox. I know I'm about to look at it anyways, but I kind of wish they wouldn't have done that. I don't like having the spoilers in the mailbox like that. Okay, so yeah, before I even look at the shop, since we already saw spoilers anyways, let me go down to the Dream Snap. So the current challenge is falling for florals. Oops, wrong button. Sorry, guys. And rewarding. Um, this is rewarding, so voting. Yeah, I didn't submit one. Shoot. I really didn't mean for that to happen. I kept meaning to make one and I kept forgetting. I should have took like a random photo that still had the tag so I'd at least get like 300. Oh man, guys, don't be like me. Don't pull an Emily. Submit something even if it doesn't match. As long as the tags will let you submit it so that you have something because you get at least 300 just for submitting something. Oh man, I totally forgot because again, the stuff with my dad going on is way more important. Well, that's all right. Okay, let me vote to get my 50 moonstones real quick. So we're looking for Carnival Fright. Transform your carnival into a dream or a nightmare. I mean, neither of these really look like a carnival to me, but I guess I'll let them have it. Neither does this one. That looks like it's part of Potion Vibes. Okay, I normally wouldn't do this, but this looks like it's Potion stuff too. Because this is furniture. I mean, this one kind of, I guess if they're going for like just being a fortune teller, so we'll give them that one. They're actually in a carnival. I mean, that's not really a carnival vibe or anything. I don't see, like, I guess I'll just give it to this one anyways, but see, now this one definitely has, like, the tents and stuff. Neither of these are on theme either. Okay, I'm gonna skip. They have on the outfit and stuff. I guess I'll go over here. That's a pretty good one right there. That one looks more like if it's the layer vibe again. This one, I can't believe I forgot to submit a dream snap, guys. I'm so frustrated with myself. Like literally, I could have just stood in front of my area that I have decorated like a theme park and snapped something. Well, that's our 50. So yeah, current challenge is falling for florals. Leaves are changing to golden hues. It's time to embrace fall florals. Use rich autumn colors and floral furnishes to dress yourself this week. Okay. So let's look in the shop. So we do have this Golden Blooms cottage. I'm not gonna get that. Again, I don't normally pick up the houses. It's not that I don't like them. They're just usually expensive. So we have 2,000 for a hay maze. I mean, it is pretty cool looking. Let's see. I have 8,000 where I got the seasonal bundle. And I am planning on buying the DLC, but we still got a couple weeks in between there for stuff. This is this from Coco? I believe that's the theme we're going for there. And I do like these. I am going to definitely get this. Again, I've said before in my other videos, like, I don't get paid on YouTube or anything, so I gotta watch what I buy. Because that really is out of my pocket and everything. So I don't have these umbrellas. Let's see. Hops Family Farm Stand. Need to train car house. So again, most of the stuff that it always recommends me is the houses because it's pretty much the only things I haven't gotten. There's one thing it hasn't recommended me again that I hope eventually pops up. I want to get the Beauty and the Beast footstool companion because I don't have that yet. Yeah, so everything down here is other stuff. So my saved bundle, I keep never having enough to get this. Like, I actually was right there before I spent the moonstones, but I don't want to not have anything. So maybe once we get the Wish Blossom Ranch DLC, there'll hopefully finally be enough to pick that up. And I do have the Monstrous House saved right now, so let's see. I don't know. I don't really use the umbrellas that much, but that's not that much at 960. I already have this raccoon. I guess let's go ahead and pick up the hay maze. It's okay. That'll still leave me some moonstones for next week, and hopefully there'll be enough. Because unfortunately, I won't be getting anything from a Dream Snap. I cannot believe I messed up and did that. I mean, actually, I guess I can, because I kept saying I needed to do it, and then I didn't get a chance to play other than being on here with you guys, so. Alright, well, let's go in here. Will these finally let me collect them? Yeah, so technically I had finished the star path, but it wasn't letting me claim the rewards. So we still have these here. So I still, yeah, enter a Dream Snap contest. I cannot believe that, guys. Pick any flower in the Forest of Valor 5 times. Catch 5 fish from the Forest of Valor and sell fish. Okay. So we will go do that stuff real quick. Let's go to rewards. Actually, we're in bonus rewards now. So we'll go over to the bonus rewards. Let's go ahead and get this, which I swear I already had bought that. What happened there? I swear I had already got that and equipped it. I know their servers were having issues, so it's possibly from that, but I'm pretty sure I had already collected that item. So I've only got 30 left. And I can't get anything with it, so I'm not sure how many moonstones we'll have left at the end of this. I don't think you're getting as many back now in the bonus reward section. I could be wrong, but it doesn't feel like it. Well, we're on week 4 of 8, so, well, maybe. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Let me close this up. Trick-or-treating. I've already got everything in there. Correct. Yeah, because the only thing that was new this year was that well, and I did complete that. So we do have these puzzles now. So let's go see what that is because I haven't had any time. I haven't seen any spoilers, so I don't actually know what I'm doing. All right, so excuse me, guys. Find the portal in the plaza, which we don't have to do that. You can just hit that button. Solve puzzles. Find the location displayed in the events menu to find puzzles. Unlock more rewards as the event progresses. Okay, well that doesn't tell me too much. What are we even doing here? Let's see. Do I have any food in my pocket? Barely. I have like a couple ice creams. Hello. Okay. I keep hitting the wrong button, sorry guys. So let's eat that. And then, actually, let's go ahead and open this to get it out of the pocket too. Nothing new. Extremely rare there's anything new in that. Okay, so what is this? What are we doing? Got a flower I can pick up. Another flower. Can't do anything with those night thorns. Mausoleum here. I don't really see too much so far. Let's see. What does the howling tree cry out for? 20 black feathers from fearless birds, 15 bony fish near a beloved companion's tombstone, 10 pale blooms near the most haunted of all houses. Okay. I don't have anything that you're gonna want. So, let's see. I mean, I see it standing there. Or is it? I have a cat on the wall here that looks like it goes to something. Guys. It probably would be helpful if I had seen videos so I knew exactly what I was supposed to be doing. Clearly we're going to be collecting a bunch of stuff, but I don't see anything else. I don't see anything else to collect. And we can't really go any further here. Did we go in here yet? I don't think we did. Oh wait, yes we did. I see the cauldron again. Alright. Well, I do have that decoration already. Okay, well here's his tombstone. So here's... Okay, Alright, there's the fish that he's wanting. And I'm sure that's a only feed him once a day kind of thing. You can't go back that way. I see all these little symbols down here. I don't know what you're supposed to do with those. I'm sure there's something. Alright, well let's go. Let's go back up here and find the 0 fox. And we will give it that fish. Alright, so we got a piece of a puzzle. Event. I don't know why that's like lit up right now. Find the locations on the floating island and complete the puzzle. Okay. So it does look like we need to take those pieces and do something. Where is a wall that looks like that? And what can we do? This tree was where it needed a bunch of stuff. So the tree needs 20 black feathers, 15 bony fish, and 10 pale blooms. So we definitely don't have anywhere near that right now, so it's probably not even going to take what I have, will it? Can I just like... I wonder if it'll remember if I leave these in here. I wonder if I should do that or if I should just leave them in my pocket. You know, I think I feel safer if I just leave them in my pocket, just in case it were to like glitch out or something. Okay, so I guess we're supposed to come back in here while we're playing and like the stuff will respawn. So I don't know if it'll respawn just daily. I would feel like you'd have to do it more than that. Alright, so there's 4 pumpkins and a cat. Hang on a second, guys. My phone's ringing. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. I had a phone call I had to take. My fiance was letting me know that he got up to his parents' house safely. So he's on vacation. I was already starting to say stuff like that. He's on vacation and he went to go a good way away up to his parents' house. Let's see. So I'm trying to figure out where oh, sorry guys, my phone went off again. I'm just going to ignore that because that one's not of importance. At least priority importance, it can wait. Alright, so I see a bat here. And there's like 2 pumpkins. I saw a cat with 4 pumpkins. But I don't see that wall, because that's what we were looking for. So I don't know where that wall is supposed to be in here. Because we have a witch hat with 2. Or no, there's 3. Witch hat with 3. Okay, so here's more stuff that spawned, actually. While I had, stopped the video and came back. So I guess we'll go ahead and grab that, too. So... I mean, I see in the demo picture there's supposed to be a wall somewhere to put it, and like all that does is pop open. Okay. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do here, guys. So we have one more flower. Okay, so here's the wall. So we had a cat that had 4. I can't actually see when I'm interacting. So there was a cat. Cat at 4. There was a witch hat with 3. Did I say that the bat had 2 or 1? Let's see if I can go find that again, because I don't remember. Oh wait, Well, that'll help. That's like a spider web with one. Okay. Spider web at one, so this must have been the bats. Alright, so we finished that puzzle. What do we get from that one? Oh, we get this little spooky dress. We'll go ahead and equip that. Continue. Okay, so we're done with that. So for the tree, you have to collect a bunch of stuff. I don't think you're going to be able to do that today. And since you can only feed a fox like once a day to get the puzzle piece, I mean, you can feed them more than one thing, but they're only going to drop you rewards once a day. So, we'll have to wait on that. Oh, excuse me, guys. I got the hiccups. And some burping, some indigestion. I don't mean to always have that. I feel like my body just always has that. It's like I got to 33 and it's just like, yeah, no, we're gonna have like all these problems every day. Which actually I feel it was like more like 30 that it really started, but like it's been every day. As I've been like 33, it seems like every day I would film and talk to you guys. And even when I'm not on here filming and talking to you guys. Yeah, so 20 black feathers, 15 bony fish, 10 pale blossoms. So we have 5 fish, 6 feathers, and 3 blossoms. Okay, so I guess maybe periodically what we would do is come up in here and just check to grab the stuff. Okay, so we've got one of the rewards. And then we will... You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go over... Oh wait, how do we get back out of here first? Because I came in through the teleport button. Where's the exit? I figured I'd just be able to go through the map. So, okay, we can fast travel in the well again. Alright, so I'm gonna go up to... I'm gonna go to my forest island and at least take a filler photo for the fall picture. Oh wait, why did I go to forest? I didn't mean to go to forest. Not forest. Sunlit. Sunlit is where my fall vibes are at. That's what I meant. Let's see. So, oh, we have plenty of stuff in here furniture-wise, but I'm not trying to look at that right now. Because this is an outfit challenge. No, I don't want to go to inventory. Shoot. My controller, I've had this so long. It's starting to act up. Alright, fall florals. Let's see what all we can build here. We can keep that dress. That dress will work. Keep her lore shoes. Eh. I'm not really vibing with those. Let's see. Switch these gloves, I guess. That's more of a fall vibes, I guess. This outfit's probably gonna look funky. Let's see. Shells. I don't know if the shells really give me fall vibes. Let's go with some better shoes. How do those shoes look? Obviously, I need to take them socks off. Their socks don't look good, but... Alright, let's see. I mean, do I have... Those kind of go with it, even though it says they're pink, and that's like more orange. I don't know. Even though that is definitely a fall vibe dress, like, it's still not super fall all over. But this is gonna probably just be a temporary placeholder thing, and then we'll see. I might come change it. I actually think I like the cat ears more. This is a good backpack to work with that. That definitely will go with it. Let's see. So I'm just kind of looking at the options here, but so we definitely want to change. Wait, this says they're black. They look blue. Maybe it's just my screen. Do they look black to you guys? Because they look blue to me. I don't think we have any orange ones. Let's go with the white. Actually, let's switch to that, I guess. And then I need to get those headphones off her neck unless I switch it to like the red pair or something. But I feel like a scarf would vibe better. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's do those. And then, actually, boots. Yeah, the boots. Definitely the boots. Okay. Oh yeah, long red fingerless gloves. I like that more too. Can you actually have on fingernails with that though? Probably not. Because I think that also has a ring on it. Because I like those Mother Gothel nails. We did get those new, the new, like, candy corn nails. But again, I feel like it's not going to probably let you wear those because that's all, like, on the hands. This is probably actually about all it's going to let us do. And it's going to have lower tags with it being a dress, but... Alright, let's... I don't know if it'll even count or not, but, like, let's switch them to the red because that would look better. Because I don't... I mean, I guess I could go with a scarf, but... I don't know. How's it look with the scarf? I mean, it vibes. The only thing that doesn't make sense, and I know I can't do it, is like, it would make more sense to have on a jacket. That's a pretty cute looking outfit though, okay. We'll come over in here again for these fall vibes. And then... Excuse me, guys. I'll have to build a maze later on. Let's go with the critters here and switch them up. Who's really vibing some fall vibes? Anxiety Squirrel actually does. Excuse me, guys. Let me take a drink of water real quick. All right. I mean, do we want to go with like a classic fox? The fox definitely can fit the vibes. And we also have the wind-up raccoon, which he's in the store this week, but I actually already did have him. Just trying to decide, guys. Sorry. I mean, Witchy Kitty does still give fall vibes too. Especially if we wanted to go for like a Halloween kind of vibe. We could use one of the owls. We have the witchy owl too. A lot of choices. Because there's so many of them. I'd like to use ones that I don't think too many people would use as much. I mean, they're probably going to use that raccoon a lot though, right? Let's just go with the fox and the raccoon. You know what? Why not? Seems like a plan to me. Alright. And then they will have already taken off. So, like, if I don't do this, I can't get them back. Well, where'd they take off to? Usually if you didn't do that, they'll be, like, right there in your picture. Yeah, you can't even see the fox now. He then ran away. Also, you're not getting much fall vibe in that corner that way. This would probably be better for that. Wait, you can have watering can 1 and watering can 2? Huh. I actually do have multiples of those. I didn't know that was a thing. I guess you probably have to set that. So how do you get just your normal accessories? Is that over? I guess that's over any other thing, isn't it? I didn't mean to push that. Oops. Alright, let me get my angle back here. Okay. Yeah, so that's where the thing in your hand is. Alright. I don't even know what that is right now. I think that's that basket from the star path. See, now you can't see the fox. They should make it where you can pose with 2 of them. And see, and this is an outfit challenge though. So if I'm sitting down like that, I mean, you can't see the socks and the shoes, but you can see the outfit. Let's just go ahead and submit that, and let's see. Yeah, so I mean, I wish you could actually like make the grass a different color, because that would help the vibe, but I'd say it's a pretty good fall vibe. I don't really see any of the leaves glowing from the baskets in that one though, like I can now. Like they're glowing more now. Yeah, let's submit again, and then I'll go ahead and, oops, the buttons are different on this controller than if I'm handheld. Okay, so yeah, we'll put that on. I'll hit it again just to make sure, because sometimes with the switch it won't actually go through. And then I might end up, I probably will end up changing it if I remember, but if not, that way I definitely have something, right? Because like I totally forgot last week, and it's better to have something and get a little bit than have nothing and get nothing, because that's what's gonna happen this week. I didn't mean to do that. All right, give me just a second, guys. It literally will be a second for you. All right, guys. Let's see what else we can do. I feel like there's not too much for me to do today. We can do the pick any flower in the forest and the catch 5 fish in the forest and sell the fish. We can definitely go do that. So let's see. We are up on my floating island, so let's go to the plaza. We can also check my store and we'll see like if there's anything new in there. Since I'm done with the star path and we're only gonna get those weekly routine duties, I'm not gonna have quite as much stuff to do with you guys. I'll have to try to figure some stuff out. We could still grab the trick-or-treat buckets, but at this point, I don't need any of that. I'm just kind of collecting them to collect them just because they're there. By the way, guys, today is October, October 24th of 2025. And I don't know about you guys, but I think it's crazy because it's Friday. Next Friday's Halloween. Like we're literally a week to Halloween. I feel like this month flew by. October is probably like one of my favorite months of the year, if not my most favorite, actually. I'd say it probably is my most favorite because I love watching like Halloween movies and, you know, um, just the vibes, the TV shows and stuff too. I watch Halloween TV shows and movies like every day. I have like a little miniature marathon of what I have time to watch. And, I love the season. It's my favorite. I love decorating. And I mean, I still watch horror movies and things all year round. I don't just watch them for Halloween because some people do that. I actually watch them like all year round, but I don't run marathons of them. But I don't know, the Burr months in general, because I wish there was more stuff for Thanksgiving, honestly. Like, I feel like we don't focus at all on Thanksgiving, especially now. I mean, I get why people don't want to really focus on it for the ones that are just like, it's a bad holiday and things like that. But I do love the parade. I watch the Macy's Thanksgiving parade every year. Um, I do watch the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving every year. And if there was more Thanksgiving movies and stuff, I would definitely marathon November and do that too. So here are what the well and the Goofy stall look like with the Cocoa theme. I don't know if they really match the vibes up here in the forest, but since I was up here, I figured I'd change them and try them up here. All right, let's catch those fish. But then, growing up, guys, I gotta be honest, Christmas wasn't big in my family, which I think I've said on here before. So, like, I don't get as excited for December as other people. I'm more of a Halloween person. 4th of July and Halloween are my dad's, like, two favorite holidays. They were the ones that we really did stuff for. Hang on, let's go. Is there a fisher around here anywhere? Let's see. Wally is not. Is there just like anybody up here? Might as well get some extra fish while we're at it since there's some good fishing spots. Donald's a fisher. He's way over here, but we can go grab him real quick. So
This feels like
we can get some extras. Let's see, I think he's over this way, right? Unless he took off. Or was he somewhere in here? Yeah, he's back around this building. He's hiding behind daisies. Looks like his foot stuck under Daisy's store. She trapped him. Now we should keep track of him. That's how that looks. That's funny. Okay, let's go. So, anyhow, I think like Halloween's just one of my favorites. 4th of July, I still like, blowing stuff up and everything. It's pretty, but it's also expensive when you're buying the fireworks yourself. But, I do like the decorations and stuff for Christmas. I do like Christmas even though we didn't really celebrate it growing up in my house. It's not that we weren't for it or anything. It's just, I think it's just like my dad's least favorite holiday, and there's some reasonings that are behind that too. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I try to like get into it. Always though, as a kid, even though I knew we weren't doing like presents or cookies or, going to like a Christmas light show or anything like that, I always still like enjoyed the movies. So I would always like marathon some Christmas VHS tapes that I had, or I'd watch like Christmas specials on TV every year and all that. So I've always kind of enjoyed doing my marathons. And I always do them for like October and December. And again, if there was more for November, I definitely would, but there's only like a handful of stuff. Even Thanksgiving Day, like TV specials, like they are out there, but even they are less common than, Halloween or Christmas. Um, but yeah, I try to like marathon for the seasons and enjoy them. So, you know, like today, I've only watched one thing so far because since I haven't filmed for a couple days and my fiance left today to go to his parents for a little bit, the first thing I wanted to do was to hop on here and play some games because actually I haven't gamed at all. I wasn't even gaming outside of like um, filming. So, we movie marathoned yesterday. And if you guys are interested in what I'm watching, I do make playlist of that every every single day. I have a video showing what I watched the day before. Some days they're like a couple days behind, but you will see a video for every day of October. And I also do that at Christmas time if you're interested to see like what I'm watching at Christmas. Because sometimes you see people watching something and you'll be like, oh yeah, like I remember that. I haven't seen that. I want to watch that. Or like, oh gosh, it's been a while. I forgot that even existed. Like, yeah, let's watch that. So, I like looking and seeing what people are watching and stuff for the same reason. So, all right. That was the only duties we had. So we do have a good, we have a new quest. We have a quest with Daisy. So we can do that. That'll give us something to do here. Real quick before I forget though, let's go ahead and see if there was anything else in the bonus rewards that we can get. So 50 and 60. Honestly, I thought I had already got that book. I mean, hopefully I'm wrong in thinking I got it and I didn't, because if so, something definitely glitched out. So we certainly don't have enough to get this. This is 300, but I've done the whole entire star path and done everything so far. We have 4 more weeks of like rewards. Honestly, that seems silly to me, by the way, guys. This house that's on this star path is a witch's forest cottage. By the time we get it, like it feels pointless to have it because um we're gonna be in November, we're gonna be past Halloween. It's gonna be like going on Christmas. Like why would they do that? Is it just me? I don't think it's just me who has that feeling, right? All right, let's go to Daisy and we will. Well, why is that popping up? I unlocked all that forever ago when I bought it. What the heck? Okay, hold up. Okay, let's just save because I don't know what's going on. Man, I really hope that I didn't buy that stuff and then like it didn't keep it, but also didn't give me my Star Path tokens. Because now I'm worried about that. Because I'd have to go back and watch my video that I filmed with you guys, but I thought I had bought that. I mean, I might be wrong. I might have never ended up buying it. I might not have had enough, but I thought I had got the hat last time too. Am I wrong? Hang on, guys. Honestly, I want to go look at that. Like, let me go look at my video and try to see because I'm really curious. All right, guys. So I went back and checked my video. So the servers were having problems when I played. So I did actually at the end of my last video try to buy this and it wouldn't go through. So that's why I was thinking that I had bought it. Good. So I didn't get like cheated out of any moonstones or not moonstone, shoot, like the Star Path currency. Which I guess technically if it would have cheated me out of that, I would get cheated out of the moonstones at the end because once you buy that witch cottage, you get to change, like, exchange the rest of them for the moonstones. Alright, let's go talk to Daisy and start this mission.
Aww.
Emily, you're exactly who I wanted to see. Hi, Daisy, what's up?
Oh.
Ever since the Grand Enchanted Ball, I haven't been able to stop thinking about Belle and the Beast. They looked absolutely divine. I keep hoping their fabulous looks might spark some new fashion ideas for me. But I've got nothing. Maybe you can help me. Count me in. Great, I knew you had an eye for elegance. I just follow my fashion instincts. So I've been sketching since dawn, trying to capture that feeling of the ball. You know, the romance, the glamour. But no matter what type of garment I draw, something's missing.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me when you hit a creative wall, what helps you push through? A walk in nature always clears my mind. That makes sense. Sometimes the answer isn't on the page, it's out in the world, waiting.
Ah.
Emily, I know there's a secret behind Belle's magical style. I want to try one more design sketch. While I do that, would you ask her about the gorgeous golden gown? You want me to ask Belle about her dress from the ball? Yes, that gown was pure enchantment. I need to know everything about it.
Ah.
Whatever she tells you, bring back every glamorous detail and I'll be here brainstorming.
I hope isn't giving you too much trouble.
I'll just go ahead and keep Donald with me. Why not? Well, that's nice that this is still giving us quests because I didn't know it would include so many. Definitely makes it worth, like, getting that little dream bundle. I mean, I already was happy thinking that, like, it came with plenty too, so.
I really lucked out.
All right, let's see. Is Belle in her house or... Yes, she's, like, right by her house.
You're always welcome at my restaurant.
And she's in here where I can't talk to her because I don't want to harvest stuff. Well, I don't want to, like, run through you, but can you... Yeah, there you go.
Hello.
Belle, can I ask you something a little fashionable?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm not a fashion expert, but I'll try my best. I'm helping Daisy find some inspiration to get past her creative block, and we were wondering, what's fashion like in your village? I suppose the clothing there is simple and made for what a person does each day. But in the castle, things are quite different. Thanks. I have a few more fashion questions from Daisy on the topic. What was the most extravagant thing you got to wear? You've seen it, my golden ball gown. It's the most beautiful dress I've ever seen, but that's not why I love it. I love the friendship the dress represents. Mrs. Potts, Lumiere, Cogsworth, and the wardrobe, they all worked so hard to make the evening special. Just like you did for the ball in the village, Emily. All my friends helped me live a moment I had only ever read about in storybooks. And dancing with the Beast, it becomes so much more. That's why the dress has meaning. Was it all ruffles and glitter? Some of it was. Court fashion can be quite dramatic, but I always prefer things with a personal touch. What kind of fabric do you like the most? Well, I'm at the castle. I suppose velvet is the winter and muslin in the summer. Muslin? I'm not sure, guys. But the wardrobe always helps me choose my outfit. My favorite clothes are the ones that remind me of someone I love or cherished moments. Clothes with stories. So the secret isn't the fabric or the color, it's the feeling and the memories behind it. Yes, that's right. A dress can be beautiful, but It becomes extraordinary when it captures a memory. That gives me an idea. What if we could? Make that memory wearable. Like a perfume? Yes, a fragrance made from memories. That might help Daisy get inspired. A memory perfume. Oh, I'm sure Daisy will like that. Sorry guys, I accidentally slipped against the button there. Then that's what I'll do. Thank you, Belle. You're welcome. I look forward to smelling the final result. Maybe someone close to Daisy could help you. Close to Daisy, no one. I'm glad I have Donald with me, better than Donald and Minnie. I'll ask them. That's a very good idea. And you know, that scent of pink hydrangeas suits Daisy beautifully. Maybe that note could work in the perfume too.
I love how every day here is different.
Hey Donald, got a moment? Actually, I'm busy, sigh, but fine, go ahead. I'm helping Daisy with her search for design inspiration. I think gathering memories to create a custom perfume will inspire her. A perfume for Daisy, huh? No wonder you need my help. Nobody knows Daisy better than me. Great. What memory stands out the most to you? Oh, there are too many. What about a romantic memory? Romantic? Oh, I got it. The very first bouquet I ever gave her. It was daisies, but I didn't know why that was funny until I gave them to her and she giggled. That's a good memory, Donald. Hey, I was gonna pick some daisies today to give to Daisy to say sorry about something. Want me to gather and deliver them for her? Sure, but tell her they're for the perfume. That way she knows I help. Got it. Who else is helping you? I better be at the top of the list. Of course you're first, but I'm thinking of asking Minnie too. That's a good idea. They're best friends. Good luck, Emily.
When I imagined far-off places, I never imagined this.
So, is Minnie down this way, or is she running somewhere else, maybe? I don't see her at her house. She's not in that restaurant. Is she in the store? Don't see her in the store. She's not at Tiana's either. I see Mickey right there. Oh, she's way over yonder. Okay. Let's take the well. Excuse me, guys. Let me get a drink. Okay, sorry, guys.
Hello.
Hi, Minnie. I need your help with something very important. Oh my, what can I do for you? Daisy's looking for that spark to break through her creative block. I want to make her a perfume that smells like great memories to inspire her. You're her best friend, right? Of course, Daisy is my very best friend. Now, let's see. There are so many things we like to do together. What do you do when you're with your friends, Emily? When I'm with my friends, I just love to. I mean, we do play board games sometimes. No, we don't really dance. But let's go with laugh so hard we can't breathe, because we do that. That sounds like Daisy and me. One summer day, I remember Daisy and I went for a walk, just the two of us. And we found the most beautiful cherries. They were so bright and sweet. We picked them together and made cherry sorbet. Dream number 2149. Make the perfect sorbet someday. Hold on, guys. My phone's ringing. I'm sorry. Alright, guys. I am back. I got a phone call, and then I ended up going and eating some lunch because it was like 4:30 something going on 5 o'clock. And now it's 5:17, so let's get back on here. Don't worry, Emily. We'll do it again soon. The sorbet was so delicious. Sounds like a memory you and Daisy hold dear, Minnie. Maybe a cherry note in Daisy's perfume could capture that moment. I should pick some. I think that's a wonderful idea, Emily, and I'm certain Daisy would love it.
This place is goodbye. Remember I
Well, we were
love
almost at
you.
the end of the sentence when my phone rang. My fiance was calling to get our potato recipe for potato soup. So that is what happened there. And then he talked to me while he was in the store and got back over to his parents' house. So we are crafting the perfume. I shouldn't really actually need to pick up anything. I've got so much stuff in storage. I did have just enough white daisies for that too. Actually, I almost did need something. Excuse me, guys. Alright, so we're bringing that to Daisy. I'm gonna just go to her store. Let's pick up the Halloween basket though. Bucket. Same thing. Excuse me, guys. Gosh, my voice cracked going up here. I think it's just been like this weather. I mean, our weather's been all over the place. Right now, outside, it was just looking like it was about to storm like a few minutes ago, and the wind was whipping really hard. And now the sun came out, and the wind is still a little bit, but not as much. Look at this bucket here. And then we'll go back over into Daisy's shop. The weather in Virginia is always all over the place. It's crazy. But one thing for sure, it has been chilly. So the reason I haven't filmed also for a couple days, speaking of it being chilly, our heating system is down. We had an old...
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I completely missed what she read there. Wait, perfume? This is the first I've heard about perfume. Belle said her dress is special because of the memories it holds for her. So this perfume, well, it's a new idea, but trust me, it's ready to shatter any creative block.
Oh.
Okay, Emily, let's give it a spritz and see what magic you've made. Shh. Oh, it smells just like the flowers Donald gives me, but also an afternoon picking cherries in the sun with Minnie. I love it. And it just had I just had an amazing idea. A dress that emits the signature scent when you twirl. I'm a genius.
Ah.
My creative block is gone, all thanks to this gorgeous perfume. What do you think, Emily? I'm not much for perfume. It takes all sorts, I guess. So what are we gonna do now?
Right.
I have to show it to Belle right away. And you know what? You simply must come with me. Yeah, I have really bad asthma and the start of COPD, even though I have never smoked a day in my life. I was always around a bunch of secondhand smokers. And I also have multiple chemical sensitivities. So I'm sensitive to chemicals and fragrances. And then on top of that, I have something called hyperosmia. So with hyperosmia, it's like super smelling. So that's like a whole big combination of why I have been going fragrance free and trying to encourage other people to go fragrance free. Because you don't really think about it until you have issues. And then, you want to consider what other people try to tell you, like to not use things like that. Because a lot of people have breathing problems. Over half of the population
Like Gusteau
has
said,
breathing problems.
anyone can cook.
So,
Of course, it helps if I'm your
come
teacher.
back here, Belle. Oh, my game froze. Okay, here comes Daisy.
I have
That
so
shouldn't freeze
much
it.
to tell you.
Oh, hello, Emily. You two look so inspired and happy. Wait, what's that wonderful scent?
Ah.
That's the aroma of breaking through my creative block, all thanks to you and Emily. I'm just happy when my friends are happy. Now, I really get what you were saying, Belle. Just take in this scent. Psh, psh. Oh, Daisy, I think that's perfect for you.
Oh.
This will be the finishing touch for my perfumed gown and all my future looks.
Oh.
Thanks again, Emily. I'm also going to think of you every time I smell this scent. Happy to help, Daisy.
Oh.
Oh, and if you ever go into perfumery, I'll save a shelf in my boutique just for you.
I hope somebody
Okay.
isn't giving you too much trouble.
Okay. But yeah, guys, like over 50% of the population has breathing issues and chemical sensitivities, and being fragrance free is helpful. Plus, there's a lot of bad stuff in fragrance because they just put fragrance and you don't know what's in there. Which I'm not like I'm not saying you have to stop, but trust me, a lot of people would appreciate if you used natural smells. Like coffee is a good fragrance. If you make a cup of coffee, it puts the fragrance in the air, or baking cookies. If you want something to smell like better, air fresheners and stuff are really harsh. Animals and babies are especially sensitive to like chemicals and fragrances and things too. Um, you know, I never thought about it. I used to wear a bunch of perfume and stuff, and now that I got sick, I can't even wear that even if I want to. Just trying to put on deodorant ends up making me like sick because it has fragrance to it. I used to use Secret Vanilla, and it was always my favorite. I've been using it since like I believe the end of middle school or early high school. Definitely at least early high school. And I used to spray a lot of perfumes and fragrances on me. I always smelled like vanilla, or I would put on Victoria's Secret, the Love Spell, when I got with my fiance because he liked that. It's not like I never wore anything like that. And even though I had asthma, my lungs weren't to the part where it was almost like the start of COPD and stuff. I didn't have the hyperosmia. I didn't have my health issues, so like I still wore stuff even though I knew other people could also have breathing issues. Um, but I actually did something that's a breathing test at the hospital, and even before and after using my inhaler, it didn't make things better. In fact, some of the numbers on the test for my lungs got worse after I did have to use my inhaler. So, it's kind of hard, but I mean, I was addicted to like scented candles and perfumes and scented lotions and things too. I used to love spraying Febreze. And yeah, I can't deal with any of that anymore. So I get fragrance-free detergent and dryer sheets, and I just don't even actually wear deodorant unless I absolutely have to, if I'm going to like a doctor's appointment or something, because unless I can find one that doesn't have like I'm allergic to coconut, and a lot of the stuff that's like natural and unfragranced uses coconut as an ingredient. So I cannot have that. It breaks me out in hives using it and digesting it. So I can't have stuff like that. So I go without, which I don't really like. My armpits get, oversharing is caring, is what me and my friends say. My pits can get really sticky and nasty. I have to wipe them off a lot, where I can't find like anything that I could actually use. Okay, so there's no more Halloween buckets up here. Let's go over to my shops on the DLCs and let's see if we get anything new over in them. But yeah, I don't know. Eventually I'll come across one, hopefully, but I wish companies would quit putting so much advertising into like scent boosters and like 72-hour long lasting fragrances and things, because the truth is you don't need to put something on your body that's gonna last that long. Like, just take a shower. But there's lots of fragrance-free options, and there's still ways to make things smell good. Like, actually, until the businesses started pushing fragrances, I mean, there was hundreds and hundreds, over 1,000 years, where they weren't using synthetic fragrances and chemicals and things in products. Sure, you'd have like somebody would make homemade rose water perfume back in the 1800s to try to sell to people and stuff at like a general store or at little stands and stuff. And, that's different. Flowers are a natural thing to fragrance with, which some people still are allergic to those. Honestly, I can't be around flowers either. Um, my allergies are too bad to be around flowers, even that I would like. But, using something natural like that is better. A lot of, like scent diffusers and things, they put out a lot of harsh chemicals. Um, they're not good for you, and for people who have breathing issues, you can cause them serious problems. Since I developed this, I've realized how many people actually stay home more than go out because they actually can't go outside and breathe fresh air because it's so polluted with people using like Gain, Febreze, all the stuff that's like really strong and full of chemicals. And I noticed after COVID happened, a lot of people lost their sense of smell, so companies started actually putting like extra fragrances and stuff and made it like stronger and even harder to be around. Um,
The sun's shining
I mean,
on
I know
us.
there's a lot of people that love it and they inhale it and like the smell of it, but clean actually doesn't have a scent. It really actually doesn't, because I use the
Sure
fragrance-free
hope this
detergent.
wet can hold
My
out
clothes
for
smell
a
like
month.
cotton. They smell like cloth. Like a clothing item should smell without fragrance. It doesn't smell dirty. And people who say, well, my stuff stinks too strong. Mine can have a really bad smell to it, and it will get it out. So, okay, nothing new in here. But yeah, like, I mean, it's actually not true. You can use that stuff and it will get the smell out of things. So, if any of this convinces you, that'd be great. But, to each their own. But it is hard to have an issue like this where if I go out, it's not COVID time anymore, but I have to wear a mask. I can't breathe freely. Even going into my hospitals and doctor's offices and stuff where the company that owns them, it's like a big corporation. They say that it's supposed to be fragrance free and they're supposed to enforce the policies. They don't. At the doctor's office one day, this lady who worked there and had a badge and everything, I know she was part of the facility, she walked past me, and even with having a face mask on, I started coughing and almost had an asthma attack. I don't think people understand because they get so used to their own smells. Like, the stuff's really strong to other people because a lot of people don't just like put like one tiny little dab or something. They like bathe in it. And for people that have breathing problems, especially, it's hard. It's hard on them. And I never used to really think about it until my stuff got worse as I've gotten older, and like I can't handle anything. I got a package the other day from Walmart, and I had gotten a pack of socks that are just like a pair of Halloween, 3 pairs of Halloween socks, and they just hang on the shelf and they're not covered in plastic. I don't know if it was because of the shopper that picked them up and put them in the package to like ship them to me or what happened, but they smelled so bad like cologne when I opened the package. I started wheezing and it flared my asthma and it smelled so strong. It gave me a migraine like the second I smelled it. Because that's another thing. It's not just about like getting red in the face and wheezing and stuff till you can't breathe, needing an inhaler. Some people like the smell is so strong, it like gives you a migraine. Some people throw up. And actually, believe it or not, guys, some people go into anaphylactic shock. They can die from fragrances. All right, so we have this new perched raven statue, so I'm glad I came over here. Definitely gonna get this.
Whoa!
But just imagine like you have to stay
Good
inside and
night
your
now.
world gets
Toodaloo.
smaller and smaller because you can't be around that stuff. Could you imagine walking out your door and being scared you're gonna die because somebody wore perfume or because they sprayed Febreze or Lysol? I mean, that's a horrible feeling. All right. So we also have this bush that's
Greetings, neighbor.
new. Large rainbow rose vase. So that's probably
Hey!
new along with the Beauty and the Beast thing, I would
Flying
guess.
swell. You should try it sometime.
I don't know if that
now.
was always a item, but those rainbow roses did come along with the Beauty and the Beast dream bundle there, so. All right.
If you require dinner,
I mean, I don't know, like a lot of people understand, like, oh, this person has a peanut allergy. Like, they understand, like, a nut allergy can kill you. But they don't want to understand that chemicals and fragrances can also do that to people.
Gee, it sure is nice here.
So yeah, I mean, it's something to think about. I mean, even if I help one person kind of understand and maybe go fragrance free, or at least stop spraying harsher things and use, you know, natural ways of fragrancing things and cleaning things, that would be great. I don't know if it's really going to affect anybody, but, you know, maybe. But yeah, until companies started branding fragrances and chemicals, people weren't using those. And now our society's so addicted to them, they're just like, I can't not have my insert item here. But like, if you actually knew what was in that stuff, if the companies had to like actually tell you what was in it, you probably wouldn't want to put it on anymore. Okay, so we did the dream snap, we did the puzzle. I mean, we can go back up here and see. Let's teleport over there and we'll see if we can grab a few more things. They seem to spawn pretty frequently. But, there's not too much really going on in the valley right now, since I already did all the trick-or-treating stuff, and we probably won't actually be able to solve one of the other puzzles today. I know at least for the fox, it looks like we're gonna have to feed it like another 3 or 4 times. And we did this puzzle and solved it and got that reward. So I don't know if it's going to be the same numbers for you guys or if it spawns like different puzzle solutions. But if you want it to do that and you're just trying to figure out what to do through my video, that'll help you find that out. I have a bunch of flower or looks like carrots up here, maybe planted that you can't water. Just there for looks. So that was flowers and the feathers. Everything that we can get. We can't get through there. What is it asking me to interact with? I guess that tree. We don't have anything to give it. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else that we can do. Did we pick up fish bones too? I honestly don't remember. I know I grabbed some flowers. I don't think we did. Where was that at? That was the little statue we can interact with. Oh yeah, so over here, I don't see any. I don't see anything spawned over here. Alright guys. So, I guess there's not really anything else to do. We've done everything that we can. So, I mean, we already looked in here. I showed you all that stuff. So, yeah, I think this is where we are. Let's see. Yeah, that's the cocoa well. So, they actually showed that up here too. But, alright guys, so since there's not really anything else going on, thank you all so much for watching, and if you can, please leave this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I would genuinely appreciate it. You can go ahead and check out my playlist of me playing this game, and I have one that's just gameplay in general that also has Disney Speedstorm and Hello Kitty Island Adventure gameplay on them. So if you'd like to see that, go ahead and check that out. There's also all sorts of other stuff on my channel. I have TikTok shorts, I have unboxings of all sorts of stuff like sub boxes or like grocery store haul kind of things, shopping hauls from like Walmart, Target, Amazon. I even have like thrift store stuff. I have book hauls, movie hauls, video game hauls, yarn hauls. I have unhauls of all that. I have some shorts of things that I've knitted. Like there's literally a little bit of everything on my channel, and I post videos all the time. So please do stick around and subscribe, and if you'd like, you can ring the notification bell. It'll let you know when I post new videos. I do post my normal content weekly, and then I also have been posting a lot of gaming videos. It's been slacking for a couple of days just because I was busy, but it will pick back up again. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!